Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Vortie here, and we're going to be taking a look at the new event, the Battle at the Borders. So, Battle of the Borders, Kingsglaive. It's pretty much how the movie starts, in a sense, is they're fighting at the borders, and what we're seeing here as far as the actual lines and stuff like that, when they're talking, is actually a little bit of conversations between not just like NYX. There's a few lines with NYX, but most of the lines seem to be from Libertas, and one of them seems to be, if I remember correctly, from Crow. And we're gonna crash right off the bat. Ooh, fusion fighters. Gotta love NYX. But essentially, yeah, it's like Crow, Libertas is talking, and I think most of them are those two. I think I saw just one line that kind of reminded me of what NYX was saying during the fight at the borders there. Overall, the event it was actually been pretty easy. I'm not sure how you guys are doing yet, but you can let me know in the comment section below if you guys are having a hard time. The only thing for me is yeah, I had only a couple of tickets, and my daily and the free summon we get. I pulled 5 times this morning when I just woke up, and I got nothing. Not even a single banner unit. So I figured, I said, you know what, I'm just gonna save the rest of what I got. And before I do anything, I'm just gonna, wait it out until I get home or whatever, whenever I get online, so I can make a video kind of talking about the items, particularly from the Kingmog event, as well as I'll do my pulls on video. Because clearly I'm not having very good luck offline. So what I did was I went in and I cleared the event. It was pretty easy. I left these 2 other ones for later. I just kind of autoed it. I wasn't really paying attention too much, just to kind of test its difficulty. I autoed my way through the whole thing, except when I was like dealing lightning damage. I just made my ace just cast lightning. And same thing for here. I just brought the 4 units and just went through. It was fairly simple. If you have a beast killer, this part out here is gonna be a lot easier because you fight a behemoth at the end. And if you have a machine killer, that's gonna make it a lot easier too because you get to fight some robots. So that's pretty much it. But I apologize for the clearing of the throat there, boys and girls. I don't know what it is. It is weird. I was just fine a second ago. Now I'm like, oh, let's go record. It gets gross. So let's jump into the good stuff first. I'm just going to pick up the rewards I haven't picked up here. It gives you magic 15%. It's free, so whatever. I'm not going to complain about free materia. Alright. So we're going to take a look at the event, or sorry, not the event, the rewards first, and then we're going to do the summons at the end. And hopefully I get at least 1 banner unit so that I'm not homeless on these points. Alright. So, I got 2,300 from clearing everything earlier, and I think I bought a ticket already. Did I? Did I? Yes, I did. I bought 1 500 ticket. Alright, looking at the rewards, it's going to be very short. They don't have anything too specific, and all the items I see here are reasonably priced, and honestly, probably must-haves. We don't have a lot of guns that are just neutral damage and stuff. We do, but they're weaker. So getting the assault rifle is actually a pretty solid choice. It is just 66 damage flat, and it's a one-handed gun, no big-a-roo, easy peasy. It's only 6k, there's no reason you shouldn't pick it up, unless you have something better. Like I pretty much have 2 Sparkies, but they're lightning-based damage. So I'm going to pick this up just in case you ever need that neutral damage. From when you get someone like Pronto that hits the, pool 7 years from now. But the best item for sure, actually it might be one of the best items we've ever gotten so far on Global as far as a farmable item, is Kingsglaive's hood. Kingsglaive hood. This kind of rivals some other items that we can pick up right now. Like you have like that cat hat or whatever that you get from the Star Quartz, where you get resistances and then you get some magic or whatever. So this is kind of like that, but more for like damage dealers. You get a solid 18 attack off of it, 20 defense, and then 10 spirit. Really, anything you wanted to put on a melee style unit, you get that right off the bat. You get all the stats they need, and on top of that, you get 5 resistance to everything. I know it's only 5, but still, damn is this a good item, and you guys should pick this up, no questions asked. Now the next one that's a little bit more controversial in a sense. I'm personally going to pick up all of these. So dark and light is one of those things that we are starting to see more and more, where they deal light damage or dark damage. It is only 5 resistance, but if you have other items that kind of boost it up, and then you get one of these or 2 of these on them, you're looking at a 20% increase in hit points and 10% decrease in the resistance, either dark or light. I personally think it's very much worth it to pick up at least these guys. Pick up all 4. It's gonna help you out sooner or later. You can at least put 4 units, and you're gonna put some stuff on them to prevent them from dying, because they're gonna get higher increase in hit points plus some stronger resistances. Or if you have a unit that's very close to reaching that point that you need them to be, so that they can resist when you cast bar darkness or whatever, then you can just put 1 or 2 on them, and that way you can save that unit from dying. I think it's well rounded. You get the hit points, you get the resistance. It is exactly as you would see from the Onion Knight event, where you got the different elements. But dark and light is one of those ones that's more common, and most people don't have resistances for them. So I would definitely pick these guys up. So overall, these 4 items definitely worth grabbing. Okay, and it's really, those are the only 4 items you should be worried about in this banner, because that's all they gave us. So there's no reason you guys shouldn't be able to complete it. It's like 30,000 points. I'm just eyeballing it here. Like, this is 21, and then down here, like around 30,000 points you're looking at, and you're solid. You got everything you could possibly need off of this banner, and then the rest of your points can be put into items that you might need from here. So as normal, I always pick up the Metal Gigantars as well, to level up any units that I might have picked up, between the between the Kingmog events, to kind of catch them up. In this case, I'm probably gonna hold off to it a little bit later, because I only have really 2 characters I'm leveling up right now that I really am focusing on. One of them is going to be what's her face, Transterra, because I just picked her up, and I would really like to max her out. I think she's level 90 already, just kind of from getting the daily Gigantars and just kind of bringing her along on quests. She's level 90, so she's pretty close. I can buy 30 and max her out. But other than that, I might just save them and level up Crow or Glocka to max. The other unit I'm leveling is Earth Veritas, which I finally got after billions of gold crystals. I definitely want to max him out because he's an amazing tank, and since I did not get Wilhelm, I want to make sure I have at least one other solid tank to go with my teams. So I have Cecil, who's like a healer tank, and then I got Warrior of Light, who's the best AoE tank, and then getting the Veritas of Earth, who can also counterattack as well and do some other stuff. So it's a solid unit. So that's kind of where I'm at, and that's why I would be picking up the Metal Gigantars. There's no reason you shouldn't. I'm sure everybody has some units that they're gonna need to max out. So hell, why not? Scream Root and Fine Alchrist, you should probably pick those up, especially if you're new. These guys help you make silver keys. As you guys see, we're constantly getting new events. You're always going to need these, so don't skip out on them ever. The things you should ever skip out on is the Scream Root, the Fine Alchrist, and the Star Quartz. Never skip out on these, because these, with every new story event, we get more items you can unlock with the silver chest. You get more items you can buy from the Fat Chocobo. So there's no reason not to pick these up. They're going to pay off themselves when you get one of those very cool items. Like, I've been collecting them forever, and then I'm 184, and I ended up buying, you got Gilgamesh's shield, which is an amazing shield. You can get the safety pin, and man, there's a list of items. If you guys want, I can make a video talking about really the key components of the Star Quartz. I believe I did make one a little while ago, but we could do a refresher now that we got more items to kind of help you guys understand that. So you can let me know in the comment section below if you guys want to see a new, like, I can combine them together, the silver chests and the Star Quartz. I can actually also put in there the keys, like the Earth key, Light key, all that, those keys as well, all in one video, and kind of talking about the best items from there. If you guys are new or just kind of wanted a refresher, we can do like a quick 10-minute video to go over it and kind of say this is why it's important. So those guys are overall good. For these up here, like Remedy, Potion, Mega Ether, Phoenix Down, I normally leave those till like the last couple of days of the event, and I've already bought everything, and I have, like maybe 5,000 or 6,000 left over, and I'm like, I don't know what to get, and I'm just gonna pick up the rest of these to just kind of get them, because you can always use elixirs, you can always use Phoenix Downs, Mega Ethers, and those guys, you always need them, so might as well pick them up as well. So this is where it becomes whether you need it or not. Picking up these guys is up to you. I normally try to keep it around 100, as you can see from my previous Kingmog event. I still have them Most of them in their hundreds, so I'm just gonna top them off to 100 and just leave it for the 4-star, 5-star leveling mats. Sacred crystals must buy. No questions asked. There's no reason to explain. As you guys know, most 3 stars, 4 stars. So going from 3-star to 4-star and 4-star to 5-star requires sacred crystals. You're gonna need them forever. One of the most expensive and probably the rarest item you'll probably get ever, because you get them from defeating monsters. It can drop, so if you're doing a lot of farming, you'll probably get a lot. But if you're not a regular farmer, you're gonna be low on them. Like, of all my other things, I have them in the hundreds, and this is 24. So when I pick up these 20, I'm gonna be at 44. And then a unit comes along, I awaken it, boom, back down at 20. Because most units that are really good, they waste like 20 or so sacred crystals, which is crazy. And then 5-star materials, the 30 ones, which are discounted for 160, you should definitely buy them, regardless of where you are. Because if you're unlucky, you should probably have a lot of these. And there's no reason you shouldn't pick up the discounted ones. And then if you wanted to get the ones for full price, that's really up to you. If you think you get the value for them because you pulled 6 NYXs because you're just badass and you're sitting there and laughing at points, then go for it. There's no big deal, right? But yeah, I don't pick these up unless I'm under the 100 threshold. Rare summoning tickets, self-explanatory. You need them. You need to get them to get the banner units. If you already have all the banner units, no problem, pick them up because you're gonna need these for other events. So I'm gonna pick them up for sure. Mini burst pots, that's questionable based on where you are. If you have a unit that's close to being awakened or maxed out rather, go for the pots. The 1% trust muggles, I don't normally pick these up unless I'm like missing one. And the way the game has been going right now, we get so many 1% trust muggles. There's no reason to spend 10,000 for one. You're looking at spending 50,000 points. If you're gonna spend 50,000, might as well just save it up to 30,000 and get the 10%, and then you're gold. But I normally would avoid these. I normally don't pick up the mini burst pots or the trust muggles, the 1%, because there's no need. We get tons of them from the expedition and just from logging in, and you get too many of them, right? And then obviously these guys as well, based on whether you need the crysts or not, pick them up. I normally again try to keep it in the like at least 10, because most of the time the pure crysts you either need 1 or 2, on a rare occasion you might need 3. Down here for the Jaya crysts, these guys are a little bit more like useful in the sense is like you get a ton of them, so you can pick them up as well. I normally pick up to get around the 25 to 30 mark on these guys. And these aren't the bottleneck anyways. The bottleneck are going to be those small crysts. At least they are for me, so I don't know how you guys are going to deal with that. So if you really need these, then pick them up. And again, if you got an excessive amount of points or you got enough to pick up one, the best way to do it is do not buy crysts for units you do not have, okay? Do not do that. This game is based off of RNG. There is no way you're going to be able to guess that you're going to get that character. Unless you're a whale, then go for it. But if you're a free-to-play player, don't pick up power crysts or pure crysts or any of those crysts that are for units you do not own. Look at the units you have and see if they get enhancements in the future. If they do, look at the kind of power crysts or pure crysts they need and then pick up those, because eventually when they do get their enhancements, then you can use the character if you want to plan for the future, right? So that's kind of how that is. I'm going to pick up this ticket. Yes. I'll pick up that ticket. Hooray! Alright. So that puts me at everything I can buy. And then from here we're gonna do the summons, and then that's that. That's kind of my 2-piece sense. I'm gonna go out actually. I can summon from here, but I don't really wanna. So I'm gonna do my summons, and then that's kind of the video. Hopefully you guys found it a little bit informative. But this was one of the easier banners to kind of talk about because, well, I really don't have a lot of items. All right, here we go. First pull of the day. Please be a banner unit. Please be a banner unit. I just need like 4 banner units and I'm going to be super happy so I can farm this out properly. And it's Libertas. Thank you, Libertas. God bless the Libertas. Alright. Banner pull number 2. Or 2. And 3. Twas 3. Wow, Vortie. You live in Canada and you can't count in French? You scumbag. Alright. Number 2. Waka 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 waka. We got Pac-Man. It's actually very interesting. I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed this while I've been traveling too. It is very rare, like very, very rare to get a blue crystal to break into a yellow crystal. I almost don't see that ever anymore. I don't know if they've changed the rates or made an adjustment somewhere, but I'm not seeing those anymore. Come on, Libertas! No, we're gonna go on the train of not getting any banner units. This is gonna be great. At least I'm gonna get one 4-star for sure. I'm just hoping it's a banner 4-star. Look at all those freaking rainbow crystals falling. Come on, Libertas. Come on, Libertas. Come on, do it for daddy. Are you kidding? Oh, the luck. It is incredible. Or should I say incredibad? Oh, here we go. Please. I'll take Crow or Glocka. Any of those guys. Please. Just don't give me a non-banner unit. Come on. Those rates. Yes. Oh, girl. I can dance. Hot diggity. Hot diggity. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, that's my Canadian kicking in. My bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Got the Glocka. Actually, I'm pretty happy. If I get Crow 2, I'll be super happy. That's like it for me for the banner. As you guys know, I do love NYX. Is definitely one of my favorite characters. Just being a little bit more Libertas. Yes, Libertas. I'm being a little bit more strategic with my pulls. Just because I'm like, I don't want to go super ham wasting Lapis on units that are still struggling on the boards. Even though I really like them. The one unit I probably am just going to have to go Arm and Ham and Bacon Soda is probably Cloud. Because just Cloud. Oh, where were you last, banner? Kamui. Samurai Jack, where the hell were you? Alright, so we're going to do this blue, and then next is going to be the 4-star ticket. See if we can get anything out of that. Hopefully Crow or another Glocka. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with another Glock. Libertas! King Libertas! Yes, here's the 4-star. Down comes the 4-star. Please. Please do not be a non-banner card, you sack of poo. Please! Have mercy! Oh! Baby girl Refia. I have so many of her, I love it. I think I maxed her out. I maxed her mentality out from just picking her up. Dang you. We got 4 more tickets! 4 more tickets for 4 more Libertas. We got this. Oh, hello, girl. A moment of silence for the fallen crystals, please. Come on, Glocka. Oh, baby girl. Oh, yeah. We talking business. I'm just missing Crow. This is how it is with me normally with when there's 2 4-star bases. Even when there's 2 5-star bases, I always seem to get lucky with at least one of the 5 stars. Or one of the 4 stars. Never the other. Like, I could sit there and pull till I'm like green and blue and purple in the face. Never in it. Saza! Or Saz. Or Shaz. Just call him the 20 die. 20 due to die. Alright. 2 more tickets! Hopefully at least 1 more gold. Come on, gold. Okay, blue. We gotta speed these up. This is getting great. Oh, wow. Alright. Can't end on that. Please don't be a crappy blue. Please don't be a crappy blue. Please. Don't be a crappy blue. Please. End on like a decent blue. Like Libertas. Oh, Ludmill, the beginning unit that everybody gets now when they join. Alright. Alright, boys and girls, so those are my pulls, really. I'm gonna just be doing like the daily pulls from now on, and then kind of saving the rest of my tickets more than likely for the next event. Because I do have the 2 4-stars and then a few Libertases, so that's gonna be enough for me to kind of get it. And then any other units I get from the daily pulls. Let me know how you guys are doing on the pulls. Did you guys get NYX? Did you get my boy NYX? If you did get NYX, let me know in the comment section below so I can cry over reading your comment, and I would be super sad. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking around for this Kingmog review with some pulls. Alright, I will see you guys in the next video. This is Vortie, and I'm out of here. Peace!
I saw it.